Hey guys, and welcome back to Quality Crafting with Qua. And today's video is going to be an exciting video for me because we will be talking about heat presses and all the different ones that I have and started out with. Okay, so this big boy here is my newest addition. I'm so excited about the swing press that I have here, but we're going to get into this one. We're going to start out with the little babies first. Now, when I first started out into the crafting world, I was trying to make me some work shirts that I can wear to work and, branding myself as a nail tech. So I started out with the Cricut heat press. Now, I believe this is the middle size. It's not the small size and it's not the large size. So, the medium size, middle, I would assume. Because I don't think I have the measurements on here anywhere. But this is that bad boy here. It is in green, so I'm not going to flip it too much because I do have a background up, and it will put it in the middle of the heat press. But this is the size that I did start out with. And if you see me keep looking over here, it's actually the screen so I can see if we are in focus. But this is the first one that I purchased and I started out with making my shirts. And I believe I started out actually trying to do vinyl, okay? Now, when it came down to this heat press, it did get the job done. To me, I think it is better for smaller projects, must I say. When it comes down to shirts and depending on what you are trying to do with it, this wasn't too practical for me, okay? I had to press a couple things like different spots. It wasn't big enough to get the full shirt and the press down. So it did take a little bit more time, but this is awesome for smaller projects when you want to do smaller crafts like hand towels or different things like that. It's perfect. Things around the house, little pillows, stuff like that. Great. Okay. Now, another thing I purchased was the smaller Cricut Easy Press. Okay. Now, the mini, I love this definitely when I wanted to try doing my mask, when I wanted to try doing shoes and different things like that. When you had smaller spaces, I did try rhinestoning. So some items with the rhinestones you did need, like if you want to do it on shoes or a mask or different stuff like that. It is good still with the bigger heat press, but then this one if you are working on smaller projects. Now, this one as well is a great buy. Again, when you want to do smaller things. Hats is great for. If you do not have like the bigger press that comes with all these different kits, these will come in handy, the minis. Now, I did see smaller ones from different brands, like one really tiny for small intricate places like with shoes and things like that. But them two are the ones that I started out with, and it got me along my journey before I decided to want to make more shirts, and also before I decided to want to make shirts for other people. Once I decided to want to go and try to step into sublimation, I knew I needed a bigger press. Now, this press here is actually my second heat press that I had, okay? And we will get to that story. I purchased the heat press. It was actually a 5-in-1, and I had got it off Amazon during the Black Friday sale. Now, the thing with that bigger heat press, when I purchased it, if you guys do not know about VPON, I will put a link down below. VPON is where you guys can go. Mind you, they didn't sponsor this video at all, disclaimer. But VPON is a place you can go and find coupon codes for a lot of items on Amazon. I believe they're working with eBay now. And one more other place, I'm not sure. Don't quote me right now. But I go on there sometimes and find coupon codes for items that's on Amazon that may be a little bit more pricey, and I see if I can bring it down some, okay? So when Black Friday came, I purchased one, and it was actually a cozy, C-O-Z. No, it was actually a Vivo. It was a Vivo heat press, and if I can remember, I'll put a picture up in this video somewhere. But it was a Vivo heat press, and when I kept trying to find reviews on it and everything, it wasn't too many people that had that one. But the ones that did have the Vivo, they must have had like a newer model or something like that, or more. It was more high tech than equipped looking. Like, it looked a lot better than the one that I purchased, okay? Now, also with the one that I purchased, when it came, it was used. It was a used one that I didn't realize until after I purchased it that it was used. So it was not brand new. And then a lot of the reviews I seen on it in the comments, which I tend to look at later, was not good. But I did keep the heat press for a while. It did get me through a lot of shirts. It really got me used to working with the heat press, the swing press, and all of that. Now, the thing with that one, okay, it was great. I would have kept it. It didn't give me any issues at all. But I did have a 12 by 15. Now, once my husband started to want to get into making his own shirts as well, I kind of realized that even though a 15 by 15 isn't that much more bigger, but it does give you that extra little, those 3 inches does make a difference, okay, when it comes to how much of your design is really on the shirt. So when I realized that a good starter size for a big press will be a 15 by 15 if you are doing more adult shirts, okay? Adults, 12 by 15 is good if you are in the kids sections or maybe some small adult shirts. But if you're going to medium large, you still may need to press maybe once or twice. But this baby here was 5-in-1. It came with the mug press. It came with 2-plate press, and it also came with I believe 1 extra changer for the mugs. No, it did not. It did not. It came with the hat press. So it came with 2-plate press, which is a bigger and a smaller plate press. It also came with the mug press, and it also came with the hat press. Okay, so that was the 5-in-1. With this kit, they also sent me 2 sublimation shirts and also a couple sheets of sublimation paper, which almost jammed up my machine. Okay, so again, guys, this is the newest addition to my collection, guys, since I have been trying to make work shirts. This is also one of the shirts that I made here. This is my logo and my decal that I use on a lot of my items. And with this one, I had to use the 2 papers put together to actually make it bigger, because with the cut and print and cut from Cricut, you know, we are limited to certain sizes. So again, guys, starting out with your crafting or your t-shirt business, or even wanting to do anything that has to do with pressing with heat machines, you will need a heat press, whether it's a smaller one or a big heat press. Now, for me to start out with the swing press, for one, I don't have that much room in my crafting room and into my office, okay? So it's good that it swings around and it also pulls out and things like that, which is really good. If you guys would want to see a full in-depth video on just the heat press itself, I would definitely do that, guys, for you, so you can see all the gadgets that came with it and stuff like that. But this one here is a Vivo, okay? This one actually looks a lot better, the heat, everything, than the last one that I had, okay? So this one I am really excited about. I love the colors and everything on it. It's just like, ooh. So I have been getting into sublimating and trying to, you know, up my brand, up my my work shirts and stuff like that. And then eventually I can get into selling shirts to other nail techs and stuff like that. So that's what my venture is, guys, as well. So not only trying to make my own stuff for branding, but as well to, you know, have inventory and merchandise that I can also offer to other people that's in my industry as well. Because there's a lot of you shirt makers out there, and I watch all y'all videos and y'all motivate me. But this here is something that I want to try to do. I'm trying to make mugs for us. I'm trying to do a lot of things that does target the beauty industry. Because, guys, I ain't trying to step on y'all toes out here, but y'all have dropped so many jewels, and I am here to help out us new ones who are starting from the bottom as well. So thank you guys, all of you new subscribers who took the time out on this little channel to come along the journey, and I hope you guys enjoy all that's in store. So today's video was sweet and cute and short about the heat presses and what you will be seeing me use throughout these videos. I feel like if I start out with the equipment, and then that way we will go from there, okay? So until next time, guys, happy crafting, peace, love, and keep your nails cute, even though mine's not, but we ain't gonna get into it. So thank you for hanging with Quality Crafting with Qua. Until next time, peace out.